Alright, what is going on YouTube? This is your boy PXG Cash Hour, coach of the New York Needle Kings, bringing you another week 3 match. This one taking place between the Brooklyn Caesars, coached by CB Hulk, and the Rochester Red-Ons, coached by Big Pum. Now, neither of these two teams have made any changes from the past week, so there's the roster for the Brooklyn Caesars. And here is the roster for the Rochester Red-Ons. After careful planning and strategizing, what we got for you is Hitmonlee, Mamoswine, Haxorus, Mega Caesar, Uxie, and Thunderous Eye for the Brooklyn Caesars. Togekiss, Registeel, Dusclops, Rotom Heat, Azelf, and Galvantula for the Rochester Red-Ons. The Rochester Red-Ons yet to get a win this season, but anything can happen in the world of Pokemon. With that said, let us begin week 3 of the Worldwide Champions League Season 3. The Brooklyn Caesars taking on the Rochester Red-Ons. Alright. So, Pomnies of I always get that wrong. It's Galvantula. CV leads off with Jet Li to him on the Armogoma. Goes for the Thunder Wave. Jet Li's Limber does activate, so it is not paralyzed. Earthquake almost taken out in one hit. Galvantula going for the Sticky Webs. CB doesn't rapid spin these out. All of his pokes upon contact to the floor will lose a speed. Galvantula gone from the poison jab from Hitmonlee. CB right on the board 6-5. I was saying that if he doesn't rapid spin, that will be trouble for him. Does withdraw as he was unable to rapid spin because of Dusclops being out. Goes into the Professor, aka Uxie. His Dusclops is named Richard. Goes for the Will-O-Wisp. Uxie will be burned. Now, Uxie goes for Stealth Rocks. Good play. Most of Pum's pokes are weak to it. Well, 2 of them will be weak to it. Dusclops going for the Hex does more damage as there is a status on Uxie, that being the burn. But at the same time, on those Stealth Rocks, they will potentially break any sashes. Goes for it. The nasty Toxic. Goes for Willows again, probably guessing CV to swap out Uxie. Uxie does not go out. So now Dusclops will be taking damage from Toxic, Uxie from Burn. The difference being that Dusclops will be taking more damage as time goes on. Uxie will be taking the same regular damage. Uxie does switch out because of U-turn. In his place is, who is it? It's Raiden, the Thunderous Incarnate. Once again goes for Hex. Does regular damage as there is no status on Thunderous. Continue to take damage because of Toxic. Thunderous goes for the Thunderbolt. Not enough to kill. Gets Dusclops pretty low. Dusclops continue with the Hex. Is still taking damage from the Toxic. Does withdraw Dusclops. Goes into Cyborg, which I notice is Registeel. Registeel, former member of the New York Needle Kings, I may add. Thunderous goes for the Thunderbolt. Registeel able to take the hit as it is a naturally defensive poke all around. Does recover with his leftovers. CB withdrawing Thunderous goes into the Professor again. Goes for the Stealth Rocks. Now CB has both Sticky Webs and Stealth Rock on his side of the field. Hopefully he will be rapid spitting soon with Hitmonlee, unless he wants his pokes to take damage from the rocks and slow down because of the Sticky Webs. Uxie does continue to take damage from the burn. Goes for the U-turn. And in his place will be, let's see, Jet Li, the Hitmonlee, back out. It's caught on the sticky web, so he will be a little bit slower than normal. Does take damage from the rocks, but we already realized that he is Assault Vested. Goes for the Iron Head, getting Hitmonlee to about half health. Decent amount of damage on Hitmonlee. He does withdraw Cyborg. Goes back into Richard, probably thinking he's going for the Rapid Spin. There it is. Once again, the Assault Vest. Goes for the close combat. Was probably just trying to outright kill Registeel, as opposed to eliminate the rocks first. Probably wants to get rid of Registeel from setting up rocks again. Goes for the Earthquake again with Hitmonlee. It is enough. Hitmonlee getting 2 kills, knocking off Richard the Dusclops. Out comes out Don't Flinch the Togekiss. We know this is a limber Hitmonlee. He does withdraw Hitmonlee. Goes back into Uxie. Does take damage for the rocks. Won't be slowed down because of Sticky Web as he is floating. I'm going for the Substitute. This has not worked out the last 2 weeks back to back. Substitute usually putting Pum in a dangerous situation. Uxie is about to die from the burn. Goes for the Nasty Plot. Oh no, what is this Togekiss doing? Is it going to Nasty Plot, Air Slash everything? Uxie goes for the Ice Punch. Not enough to break the Substitute. Pum does have another turn. He could set up another Nasty Plot if he chooses to. Uxie is at death's door right now. Goes for the Baton Pass. Oh god. And those last 2 pokes in the corner can be both beneficial to the Nasty Plot. Gives it to Take Azelfie, the Azelf. This Azelf now at +2 special attack for free, and is now hiding behind a Substitute. Uxie again goes for the Ice Punch. Will it be enough to actually break it? It is not, and I believe Uxie now is going to die because of the burn. It is. Uxie goes down. Pum is now on the board at 5-4. This is ironically a very dangerous situation for CB, who has more of the pokes left than Pum. Azelf hiding behind both the sub and at +2. Here comes Mega Scizor. Goes straight for the Bullet Punch. Should be enough to actually break the sub this time. Azelf is going to retaliate with Flamethrower. This is going to be a dead Scizor. It is Red Death to Scizor. Mega Scizor goes down. We're now tied 4-4. This is not looking good for CB at this point, because the rocks are still available also. If any of CB's pokes were sashed, that no longer matters. And with the Sticky Web still out on the field, all the pokes will be slowed down. Goes for the Ice Shard. Is not enough to kill. Noctuck is Life Orbed. Azelf goes for the Energy Ball. Noctuck is weak to that. And it was a crit. I don't think the crit really mattered at this point. Mamoswine goes down. We're at a 3-4. This is very dangerous. Thundurus does take damage from the rocks. Azelf goes for the Hidden Power. Super effective is probably Hidden Power Ice. Thundurus goes down. This is starting to look like a very, very not bad play. Can't even think of the word I want to use, but the role reversal. Azelf making the only comeback. Goes for the Dazzling Gleam. This is gonna be a dead Haxorus. Haxorus goes down. CB is down to his last poke. Hitmonlee is gonna get caught in the Sticky Webs and will take damage from the rocks. Azelf going for the Dazzling Gleam this Azov, I think, just got all the kills for Palm. This is a 4-0 victory for the Rochester Ride-On.
And there goes the battle!
I'm actually a little bit shocked. One poke alone knocked out the entire team. GG's to both coaches for a impressive match. It was a quick match at that. The Brooklyn Caesars picking up their first loss. The Rochester Ride-Ons picking up their first win this season. As before, GG's to both coaches. If you guys would like to continue watching more of these, make sure you like and subscribe. And for the rest of the coaches, this is your boy PXG Cash Hour, coach of the New York Needle Kings, signing off.